Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2020 with Southport in the Championship, and we are really struggling. We are currently 23rd place in the table. Today we are up against a team who, quick look, 17th, Cardiff City. That's going to be our first opponents. It's not gone too well. So if I have the screen like this, you can't even see where we are. We are 23rd place, joint at the bottom of the table with Hull City. 6 games played, 2 draws, 4 defeats. And we haven't really deserved to lose every game that we've played. We haven't obviously lost every game, but we've done reasonably well. We just haven't managed to win anything. Obviously, last episode was the 3-2 defeat against Barnsley, a 94th minute winner for them. We then went and played Tranmere, a League 2 side, by the way, in the Carabao Cup and got knocked out on penalties. Couldn't score a goal. We then lost to Crystal Palace, a 2-0 defeat here. I think they've only just been relegated from the Premier League, so that one was kind of expected. Another defeat up against West Brom. Morten Jessen did actually open the scoring for us, and we still managed to lose. And then we actually managed to steal a point against Leeds United. Paul Leal and Brandon Fleming with the goals for us. Today, we are going to be up against Cardiff and somebody further down the table. Maybe, we've got Hull soon. Possibly we also play Cardiff and Hull in this episode. It's what we're going to go for. I've completely forgot to acknowledge the fact that we've changed where the camera is, or specifically my background. It's now the blinds from the room that I'm currently recording in. Anyway, Cardiff City are our opponents. Apparently they're on decent form. They have drawn with Bradford and Derby, lost to Barnsley because everyone loses to Barnsley, beaten Luton and Ipswich. We need to hope that we can actually do something half decent in this match, because if we lose to some of the teams down the wrong end of the table, admittedly we haven't played many of the teams down the wrong end of the table, but if we lose to these, it might be a difficult season. I say this pretty much constantly. It will be a very difficult season. The starting lineup then for the Cardiff game will be Terrazas in goal. Diop, Orellana, Leal, Jessen and Spadera will be our back 5. Veladrez and Perez will be the central midfielders, with Keith Hall playing as an attacking midfielder. Mercado and Sebastian Millet will be our 2 strikers. And I've just seen we don't have enough non-foreign players on our bench. This is a worry. I literally just cleared the subs bench and asked the assistant to pick, and we still don't have enough. I need to just get anyone. Big Dave on you. Not for Fred Langton. For Reyes. Oh no, this is why players like Lelico never actually get a game. Felipe Balde has made it onto the bench. He's been transfer listed for about a season now, and he's actually on the bench in the Championship. Cardiff City then, playing a 4-4-2. Their striker is a certain Rafa Mir, who I think I might have even had at Newcastle for like a season. He wasn't great as far as I can remember. So we are actually scoring goals when we play games. The problem is we're also conceding a lot of goals as well. And I have noticed that quite a few of them seem to come from set pieces. And it's also because we can't header. Our best central defender for heading is Jessen with 10. Reach with an effort from outside the area for Cardiff. It is over the bar. So yeah, we do need to ideally try and somehow train up our central defenders to be able to header. But I don't even know how we go about that. Veladrez with a corner for us. Not a lot happening in the first half. Who was that? Orellana, I think, just hit the bar. It's been cleared. We get ourselves a throw. Are we going to see it? Of course we're not. Cardiff with a throw now just inside the Southport half. Rafa Mir has it. He's going backwards. Now managed to get past number 30. Cross onto that left-hand side. It's a long, confusing name. His name is John. We're just going to call him John. He makes it 1-0 to Cardiff. We're losing a game against a side that realistically are probably down the wrong end of the table. And we are even worse than them. This season is going to be tough. We've moved up apparently to 21st. I'm not sure how. There's a corner. Twento Fozzo takes the corner towards the middle. Morrison takes an effort. Orellana gets the ball clear. I think somebody was offside. We have moved to the bottom of the table. No, we haven't. Hull City still at the bottom because they are losing to Swansea. Assertively, I expect a much better half. Good, they listened. We're not doing any changes because we're not playing bad. Diop is on a 6.4, Mercado is on a 6.5, but we're not really playing badly. We're just not having any chances, to be fair. Let's give them a get creative. We've had 2 shots on target to Cardiff 6. We need to get something. Throw. McCallum has the throw. Mercado doesn't manage to nick the ball away. Tuto Fozzo, ball upfield. It's Rafa Mir on that left-hand side. Is he going to go for goal? Terrazas, for some reason, is wearing boxing gloves today. Can't hold on to that. Concedes a corner. There is 25 minutes to play. Chuto Fotso, once again, it's a good name. I like that name. Morrison's header is over the bar. It is still 1-0 to Cardiff. We need to do ourselves a change. It is going to be Mikado off. Big Bartosz Cebulski's going to come on. He's not good enough for this league. He's only good enough for League 2, apparently. We're also going to do Sungui coming on for Ibrahima Diop. Like I said, match stats-wise, or match ratings-wise, we're not doing too bad. Just not really having any chances. Let's go positive. Final 10 minutes of the match. We're doing nothing at all this second half, have we? We still only had 6 shots, 2 on target. Cardiff now, 19 and 12. It's going to be another defeat. It's going to mean that we are still not bottom of the table, because luckily Hull are having just a bad start as well as us. But it's still it's not a win, is it? It's not a win. It's not even a point. It's not... I hate it. I hate saying it, but this is going to be a long, long season. Well, there you see the league table then. Hull losing 4-1 against Swansea. And I'm pretty sure Hull is going to be our next opponents on camera. I'm hoping in between the little section. I mean, look at that. That's bad, isn't it? But we're scoring goals. Mikado, Undundulu, Yessen, Liao and Fleming all getting on the score sheet. We've got Sunderland who are 4th. We've got Burnley who are 8th. Stoke down in 19th. That's possibly a winnable game. Maybe we do Stoke. Maybe that's what we go for. And then it's Watford. I mean, it's difficult, isn't it? That's the month there. October. 20th place Bristol. 16th Derby. 22nd Charlton. 10th place Huddersfield. 18th place Portsmouth as well. October's going to be a good month. And it is obviously 7 matches now without a victory. It's going to be a long season. We are back for the Hull game. And we've actually won a match. In fact, we've won a match and we've drawn a match. We are still in the relegation zone, however. Down in 22nd place, 6 points now on the board because basically everyone else around us has also managed to win a game. We started off then with a 1-0 defeat against Cardiff. We then drew 1-1 with high-flying Burnley. Paul Leal with an equalising goal in this one. They're so good that Thomas Partey plays for them. That's how good Burnley are. Against Stoke, we managed to win. Lelako and Leonardo Mercado with the goals. Mercado's goal, by the way, was pretty special. And then against high-flying Watford, a 2-0 defeat. Here, they are so good that they actually have Mason Greenwood playing for them. So, I guess you could probably say this is an early 6-pointer in the league. Hull currently down in 20th place in the table. We are obviously 22nd. A victory will put us on to 9 points and potentially move us up, like, 2 places. 2 places. We're not going to go far. We are going to be in this scrap for the long run, aren't we? This is going to be the entire season. The starting lineup that we are going to be going for then, Terrazas will be in goal. It's going to be a back 4 of Sungui, Leal, Orellana and Spadera. Morten Jessen will be the deep line playmaker. This is a position that we don't have anyone good at. Valadres and JLP, Jose Luis Perez in the middle of the pitch. Mercado and Lelako on the wings. Sebastian Millet as our striker. Millet, by the way, has been real bad. Really bad. We have had a reasonable amount of success with this change in formation. But I say reasonable, basically we drew and we won a game. We also lost against Watford, but we've had some success with it, so we're going to stick with it for as long as we possibly can. If everything stays this way, we'll be out of the relegation zone. This is where we have no highlights for this entire match. We've had 7 shots, 4 on target. As yet, not a single highlight. We are dominating Hull as well. We've got ourselves a corner with about 7 minutes to play. Lelako steps up towards the back post. Orellana's there. Millet is there. Sebastian Millet, the wonder kid on loan from Liverpool, has put us 1-0 up against Hull. That is the best thing he's ever done for us so far. It wasn't particularly impressive, but at least he scored a goal. This is definitely a match for us to win now. We are moving up to 19th place in the table. They have yet to have a single shot on target. We are all over them, which means we're probably going to throw it away in the second half and lose 2-1. We've done no changes at the moment. Realistically, if Rodak wasn't playing for Hull, we'd be about 6 or 7-0 up by the looks of it. We've had 11 shots on target and only 1 goal to show for it. Sungui on the right-hand side. He's going to run forward. He's got number 6 in front. Plays it across to Valadres. Now Mercado takes a touch, makes a bit of space into the penalty area. Crosses it. Lelako on the head. And Lelako makes it 2-0 against Hull. We are picking up our second 3 points of the season. And we are starting to climb away from this relegation scrap. We're still in the scrap, but starting to climb away, hopefully. I didn't realise how early on in the second half that goal was. Literally just a couple of minutes. We've got a throw. It's going to be Sungui taking it. Forward to Sebastian Millet. Back to Sungui. He's going to have to go across Morten Jessen, the deep-lying playmaker, who's not a deep-lying playmaker at all. Liao loses out to Gerhardt. He's got one-on-one with the keeper. Orellana's trying to get back Terrazas. The big American wall makes the good save. Corner for Hull on that left-hand side. With his right foot is going to be Fernandez, takes it towards the front. Valadrez gets a good head on it, gets it clear, but not clear enough. Cook's going to get tackled, hopefully doesn't. Manage to find Burke, and now Clare to Lewis Potter. Lewis Potter spins, gets some space on the right-hand side. Spadera nicks it away, and that does end the highlight. I'm thinking Valadrez is going to be coming off soon. He's taking this free kick. Sungui's there. His headed effort hits the outside of the post and goes wide. Valadrez is on a 6.6. Another free kick. Millet this time on the head. His effort dinks the top of the bar. We need to find ourselves a third goal in this. I know being 2 goals up is actually pretty good. Mercado with a free kick. If we can get a third. Orellana, he does manage to... Did he get something on his head? I don't think he did. Mercado's claiming it. It is 3-0 against Hull City in the Championship. This is what we need. This is not only moving us out of the relegation zone, but this is fixing our goal difference. I'm going to bring off Valadrez, even though he's just moved up to a 6.8. We're going to do Diego Reyes coming on, and then swap you to Roundshort. We'll do that. I'm also going to do Millet off for big Bartosz Cybulski. He's getting some games in the Championship. He's not good enough, but he's still getting some games. Into the final 10 minutes. Let's give him a get creative. Have some fun out there, lads. You've had 25 shots, 17 on target, 3 goals so far, a minute and a half of normal time to play. Eliasson on the left-hand side runs forward with the ball. Has to go all the way back to Burke inside the whole half. Crosses the halfway line though. Now, on the right-hand side, lovely ball. Fernandez has it. He's got Spadera in front, and Ezio Spadera. This is the best performance we've had out of him all season as well. Makes a good tackle, but the ball is coming back towards us. Tofolo in towards the goal. Jessen's stolen it away, but doesn't manage to keep hold of it. Gerhardt facing away from goal. Tofolo goes for a long-range effort. It whistles past the far post. It's still 3-0 against Hull. We have absolutely battered them. Absolutely dominated them and deserved this 3 points without doubt. 3-0 against Hull, 6 points, 8, 9, maybe 9 points possibly on the board. We are out of the relegation zone for now. Good. There you have it then, 19th place in the table. We've got a game in hand against Portsmouth, who are just 1 place below us, a -4 goal difference as well, so that has kind of fixed itself a little bit with the 3 goals. I would love to end the season right now. If we could end the season right now, that would be great, because ultimately the goal for this season, don't get relegated. That's all we need to do. Don't get relegated. We've got a new stadium on the way. We need to make sure that we stay in this league for the financial impact. We can then, possibly even in January, but obviously in the summer next season, that's when we can start investing the money and trying to make our squad a lot better and a lot more competitive in this league. That is going to do it for this episode. Next episode, we're going to go for Charlton and maybe Portsmouth. That's probably what we're going to do. So QPR, Bristol City, Derby and Sunderland will be taking place in between episodes. All of them away for some reason. Fair enough. And then, yeah, we'll return for Charlton and then the Portsmouth game, which is also apparently on TV. So we get 10k for that. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Football Manager 2020 with Southport. We lost a game and we've won a game. So the fact that we've actually managed to get 3 points on camera is superb. We are out of the relegation zone for now. Next time we play, hopefully we've picked up another 3 points. I don't want to be winning everything, but one more victory out of the next 4 games, I'll be happy with that. Should keep us clear of the bottom 3 or 4, however many teams get relegated. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, do please remember to leave a like. If you are new here and want to see more, hit the subscribe button. I'll be back next time with more Football Manager with Southport.